Okay, so that's it. That's the best you can come up with.
I didn't need to come up with it. It's the truth.
You went off the rails a while back, didn't you?
Me and Debbie slept together. Nothing you can say can undo it.
Yeah, of course you did. You slept together in there. And even then she didn't like it.
Ask her.
I don't need to ask her, Andy, because she told me what happened, that you couldn't do it, and the thought of it made her want to puke.
Tell you about the hotel, did she?
Hotel, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hotel that she booked.
Yeah, reality check time, mate.
I can tell you what room number if you want, what colour the walls were.
Right, OK. Oh, and this was part of your dirty little weekend, was it?
No.
Huh?
Just the afternoon.
You're lying.
No. I'm not the one who's lying.
Get it through to your thick skull. She doesn't want you. She never has.
Well, she wanted me, all right. She couldn't keep her hands off me.
Right. I'm done here. Before I do something really stupid.
Ask her about the fancy underwear if you don't believe me. It happened, all right. I'd say we didn't mean it to, but she made sure of it.
What's she doing here?
Holly, don't.
Oh, she's right. I've stayed too long.
Well, thank you for coming.
I'm the last person that you need to thank.
Took the words of it out of my mouth.
All the same, it means a lot.
I know I've got no right to say this, but if you need anything, I'm here.
Oh, you might regret saying that.
She's got a nerve, hasn't she?
She didn't do this, Holly. If you want to blame someone, blame me.
All right, love. So much for going to the shop.
Well, I'm on my way then now, aren't I?
Suppose this is why you didn't want to go up to Moira's.
What is?
Going in there. Is this something to do with Kane?
Eh?
Because if it is, they won't blame you.
You're not making any sense.
What he did to that poor family. Well, it's nothing to do with you.
No, it's not that. It's about sticking our noses in where they're not wanted.
Fine.
Where you going?
Well, I'm going to take it up myself, seeing as you haven't got the bottle.
Oh, for pity's sake, woman, if it's that important, Jay, I'll do it.
Promise?
I said so, didn't I? Now get off my bike.
If you'd given me a little bit more warning, I could have baked a lovely cake.
Well, that would be a first.
You said I'm a rubbish mum?
What's this then? Buying more shoes?
No, I'm just tightening up my resume, if you must know.
Oh, yeah, new job.
No, I'm just making Declan aware of my many talents.
Oh, lying, you mean?
Oh, hark at Mother Teresa.
Hardly. What's up? Oh, nothing, just Andy doing my head in.
Well, let me guess. He's started being overprotective about the baby, hasn't he?
If only.
Debs?
He's got it into his head that there's a thing between us.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, it was only a matter of time before he got a bit confused.
Yeah, well, that's not all it is.
Has something happened?
I wasn't getting pregnant the artificial route, was I?
So?
So we did it the other way.
Hold on. You and Andy slept together?
Yeah, because we were running out of time.
Blimey. What's Cameron had to say about this? Oh, he doesn't know, does he?
I was going to tell him, but he did this big thing about how he'd leave me.
You want some free advice? Keep it that way, all right? What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Mummy!
Babe, what have you done to your knee?
I slipped.
Oh, let Mummy see.
Let me get you plaster.
No, she needs a clean cloth, something to press against it. Right. We need to get you to the hospital.
That's a bit OTT, isn't it?
Well, they said to, didn't they? Just in case.
Right, all right. Well, I'll drive you over there. All right.
Is Daddy coming?
Oh, babe, we don't need to bother Daddy about this. It's only little. Right, look. Put your hands on. Press hard. And I will go and get the keys to Granny's stud magnet, all right?
Oh, hi.
Won't be
Can
long.
you put me through to the haematology unit, please?
Nice to see you here.
Why?
After last night, thought you'd need some time off.
Wasn't my dad, was he?
Still, wouldn't wish that on your worst enemies.
You know all about them.
Hey, don't go laying this on my door.
Played right into your hands, though, didn't it?
Meaning?
You and Moira. Got her all to yourself now, haven't you?
Right. You got a minute?
Busy.
One way to greet a returning customer.
Should hear how he talks to his boss.
Thought I was gonna catch you last night.
Yeah, well, someone came up.
Dodged the bullet as happens. Won some raffle thing and ended up dancing with this old biddy. Hands all over me. Anyway, I was hoping you could give it a once over. Not exactly having much luck with motors at the moment.
Why, what's up with it?
Some light thing keeps flashing on. I think he's trying to tell me I had too much of a skinful last night.
Well, I'll have a look at it later.
No worries. I'll hang on here if it's all the same.
Suit yourself.
So is she here?
Well, not unless she's hiding under the sofa.
Did she say when she'll be back?
Something urgent, is it?
What about Cameron?
Had to go on a rush job. Not having much luck, are you?
Look, well, if you see her, better tell her to call me, right?
I could always try the hospital.
Hospital? Why? What's happened?
Something about Sarah grazing her knee, apparently.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
I just did.
Is it serious?
Not so anyone told me.
Why wasn't I told about it?
Maybe they didn't want you there.
You must be able to make an exception. Unless you want me to hold a rock festival in the snow. That's going to be too late, isn't it? You know what? Forget it. I'll let his widow know how helpful you've been. That was the council.
Yeah, I gathered that. What did they say?
Unless we get the application in now, we miss the deadline.
Well, so what are you going to do?
I don't have a choice.
Now? Do you not think she's going to have one or two other things on her mind, like her dead husband, for instance?
Yeah, I am aware of that, but, you know, the world just doesn't stop turning.
Well, for her it does, Declan. You of all people know that.
I can't let this go.
Right, well, I'm coming with you.
You don't have to.
Just don't ask me to enjoy it, OK?
Yeah, I like him. What are we going to call him?
Sandy.
Sandy, I like that.
What did the test say?
Oh, nothing to worry yourselves about. But just to be on the safe side, the doctor wants to do a quick platelet transfusion.
Transfusion? Sounds a bit extreme.
Yeah, it's the only way that we can make sure the blood clots. It shouldn't take long. An hour, tops.
What's a transfusion?
It's to stop your knee bleeding. Bit like we give your blood a makeover, make it more fabulous than before.
Could do one of them myself.
Right, I'll nip up and order up the platelets then, shall I? You can wait in the play area if you fancy. If that's okay with Mum.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Cool. I'll take you.
You're a proper little comedian.
I can't believe she's getting worse.
You heard what he said. This is just to be on the safe side.
If she gets sick now, it's too early for the baby.
Don't you dare be jumping to conclusions, madam. Who are you ringing, Andy?
Cameron. Babe, can you call me when you get this? I'm in the hospital.
Listen, I've been thinking, why don't we throw a little tea party in a few days' time? Take her mind off it.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I do. We've got to keep that little girl smiling in there. So I want to see your happy face now, please. Thank you. Oh, dear, gate crusher.
Where is she? Thought I could use one.
Oh, cheers.
So what was that warning light for? Just hit me brakes or save me liver.
Well, your tracking's a bit dodgy and you could do with some new brake pads.
Any chance you could...
Not till at least the end of the week, sorry.
No, she's flipping costing me. Better off taking to the knackers yard. All right, guess I'll bring it back at the end of the week then. All right, till later. If I make it that far.
Oh, coffee. Cheers.
I didn't think it was that serious.
And is it?
Look, I'll go and get us some coffees, yeah?
Debbie, what are you not telling me?
They're giving her a transfusion.
Why?
Because they need to make sure that her blood clots properly. Listen, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you. I just thought it'd be...
You just thought you'd keep me out of the picture, yeah, I get it.
I couldn't deal with all that, Andy. Not on top of this.
Debbie,
I need to make a phone call.
What, to Cameron?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
Maybe for him.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Ask him.
Have you said something?
He came round to mine, throwing his weight around, wanted to know what was going on with us.
Oh, there is no us. I hope you told him that.
I warned you I wasn't going to take any more of his nonsense.
What have you said to him?
I told him the truth.
What?
I'm not lying anymore, Debbie. He knows everything.
We didn't know what else to bring.
Oh, I wouldn't either. Thank you, they're lovely. Can I get you a tea or coffee?
No, you're all right.
We just wanted to say how sorry we are.
Oh, thanks again for everything that you did last night.
I wish that...
No, you did more than anyone could have asked. I won't forget that.
Listen, about the farm, you don't need to worry about payment for a month, 2 months, at least. Till you get back on your feet.
Oh, it's very generous of you. We'll pretend we don't need it. Adam, don't start.
We just came to tell you that we're really sorry.
After everything they did last night, you can at least try and be civil.
I think maybe we should leave.
No, I want you to stay.
Actually, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah? Why's that?
I really didn't want to do this now, but the council have insisted.
Declan, I'm not sure I could take any more bad news right now.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
It's more of a proposition.
Spit it out.
I want to rent a couple of fields from you.
You want to rent land from us?
Why? Not got enough of your own?
I'm organising a festival.
A festival?
Yeah.
Here?
On the farm?
No, on the estate, but I'm going to need a couple of fields for an access road.
Wait, hold on a minute. I thought you said you came round here to say how sorry you were.
We did, Adam.
And to run it by you.
My dad hasn't been dead for 24 hours. And you want to talk about access roads?
Sniffing after an invite. Not on the guest list.
You'll need more than that, lot.
For what?
To drown your conscience.
Think I should feel guilty because of John.
After what you did?
I'm sorry he's dead, okay? But my conscience is clear. But how's yours, eh? Seems we're on the subject.
I'll never forgive myself.
Oh, really?
If I'd have stopped you earlier, maybe none of this would have happened.
Oh, you reckon, dear?
Zach, I've been twice around the village looking for you. Did you take that pie up to Moira's like I asked?
Of course I did. What you chair me for?
Delivery boy by the sounds of it. Maybe I should do the same. Pop up there, send them my regards.
You stay away from them, do you hear?
Oh, you'll do what?
That's enough!
Thought not.
Just ignore him.
Definitely nothing earlier, no? Right, I'll call you back.
Booking a holiday?
Ferry as it happens.
Funny time to go visiting the wife and kids.
It can come soon enough as far as I'm concerned.
Really? Well, Deb is in hospital. But not that you know, so you keep ignoring her calls.
Yeah, well, I've been busy, haven't I?
Doing what?
Right, do you remember when I first came here and you warned me not to mess her about?
Is this going anywhere?
Strange, innit, how you never mentioned anything about her doing the dirty on me.
Say that again.
Like, the baby she's having with Andy, she forgot one tiny detail, and that's the bit where she slept with him and then lied to my face about it.
What are you going on about?
I'm going on about your daughter screwing me over with her ex. So, yeah, I'm getting a ferry, one way.
Cameron, please call me so I can explain. He's not answering.
Well, then just go, all right? Go and talk to him.
I can't, can I? Because I can't leave Sarah.
Yes, you can. I'm here, and I will let you know if anything happens. Who's it from? Is it from him?
It's Dad. Cameron's leaving.
You are?
It's too late.
No, it's not. Not if you go now. Go on.
She's leaving her own kid lying here to go running after him. This is her doing, not mine.
She must hate having your baby inside of her.
Look, it's not a big deal. It's a couple of fields, that's all. I'll pay you more than the going rate plus a lump sum.
After everything you put my dad through, it still comes down to money with you, doesn't it?
Can I ask you why I'm hearing about this now?
Today of all days.
We tried to delay it, but they weren't having any of it.
Look, I know that this is the last thing that you want to deal with, right?
Yeah, damn right.
Maybe if you sent me some paperwork in the next few days.
Yes, of course.
All I need is an agreement in principle, really. The rest can wait.
Oh, did you not hear what my mum just said?
Declan, my head's all over the place right now.
We need to leave, yeah?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do.
If there's anything else I can help you with, then...
There isn't.
So that's it. I'm just gonna go without saying anything.
Doing a run is his speciality.
Please, can we just talk?
Why? She can lie to me again.
I know what I did was wrong,
Really?
but I can explain.
Get out of my way.
Or you'll do what?
What are you going to do about it? Look at you.
You'd be surprised.
Dad, I can handle this.
Handle things. Yeah, you're good at handling things, actually, aren't you? Hey, you should be proud of her, mate. You trained a real champion.
Oi, I'm warning you.
Warning me?
Dad, you're making this worse. Just get out!
It isn't how you think.
So, the hotel, sexy underwear, that never happened, huh?
Yeah, but not like that. It was the only way we could do it.
Shouldn't have done it at all.
Because I thought you were all right with it.
Oh, I said if you'd done it, well, I was going to leave you.
No, that was after. How could I have told you then?
Right, so instead you came back from his having done it with him, okay, and then made out to me that you still love me.
I do.
You know, all this cozying up on the sofa, the lovey-dovey talk. You know, it was a game, wasn't it? It was a big game.
No.
You just made me out to look like an absolute mug.
Can't you see that I have done this for Sarah?
Do you know what? And I hope it works out for her, I really do, because I'm not going to be around to find out.
Listen to me. If I thought I was going to lose you, I never would have done it. You have to believe me.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, that went well. So we can kiss that deadline goodbye.
Yeah, what do you expect? The look on their faces when they knew I would really be gone.
But me feeling sorry for them isn't going to make things better, is it?
Yes, actually.
And then what? You know, I am truly sorry. But there's too much riding on this for me to drop the ball now.
Drop the ball. Their life's in pieces.
No interrupting, Emma.
Well, I'd say come in, but...
No, this won't take long.
Look, Adam, I am so sorry. We shouldn't have come.
Nah, don't be daft, Katie. I mean, after all, it's all about business. Isn't that right, Declan?
Say what you have to say.
You coming to see us, playing the sympathy card. You didn't give a stuff about my dad.
That's not true.
No. You see, you thought if you came to see us while we were down, we won't get in the way of your little scheming. Well, that didn't work, did it?
I know that you think I treated your dad...
That's exactly what I think. Now, I'm telling you, you can kiss goodbye to that little poxy festival of yours. Because there's no way we're going to let you have any of our fields. Do you understand?
Your mum said that, did she?
I said that. You made my dad's life a living hell. Well, guess what? I'm going to return the favour.
Please, don't do this.
I'll be at the B&B and then I'm heading back to Jersey.
I left Sarah lying in hospital to be with you. Doesn't that mean anything?
Yeah, once. But not now.
Listen,
huh?
I have screwed up, but we can get past this.
Do you know what I think? I think you never actually needed me at all.
You are wrong.
Mm? You know, it's like as long as you got Sarah, no one else gets a look in, apart from Andy, of course.
I've been a hard-faced cow. But how else was I supposed to get through this? Do you think I've liked lying to you?
Know what? I don't think you can even tell anymore.
Listen to me. What I have got with you, I've never had it with anybody before.
More for you.
Cameron, I love you. Why isn't that enough?
It could have been. Ain't now.
I am begging you, don't do this to me.
You did it to yourself.
We know the killer has a type he likes. Early 20s, dark hair. Now, the last victim may have met him in a club called the Hooded Crow. The killer could have approached other girls who fit this profile. If so, they may remember him.
The River Thames is proving to be a rather sinister place for the team as this case concludes in Whitechapel at 9. Katie's clearly struggling next this evening as we head to Weatherfield after the break.